The way we have watched motion pictures over the years has evolved so much. Initially, filmmakers screened their films in portable cinemas that could be packed up and transported to the next fair. Charles Francis Jenkins and Thomas Armet held a public showing of Jenkins' Phonoscope movie projector at a Cotton State International Exposition in 1895. In 1905, the first Nickelodeon theater opened in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Nickelodeons continuously screened short films and only had a few seats available. It got the name as the price to get in was a nickel. The industry would grow bigger and bigger, and we would increase cinemas as they would host more people. In 1927, a television was made. However, this was a luxury for wealthy families. At the time, TV would just host broadcasts. But in 1949, Americans could start watching entertainment on their television. Televisions increased from 6,000 to 12 million from 1946 to 1951. And in the 1950s, people were able to watch films on their home. Hollywood had felt threatened by this and had given only television B films and very poorly made and cheap ones that people didn't really want to watch. In 1976, a VCR was created and audiences were now able to record their shows and watch them back later. Andre Blay from Magic Video Corporation produced re-releasing films on video cassettes in 1977. George Atkinson purchased one VHS and one Betamax copy of each film and started renting them out in his home video store in Los Angeles. MVC grew in popularity and video rentals became the new way of watching films from home. Many major studios began producing their own video home releases, but were against printing movies. Disney were the most against this, as they had done a program of releasing one VHS film a year to get more sales. Having for sale only, not intended for retail, would be put on the VHS tapes. A lawsuit was launched by Disney and other studios saying that the video rentals infringed copyright and it made it easier for audience to pirate movies. Disney lost the lawsuit and instead tried to raise the prices of VHS tapes. This didn't stop video rental stores, and through the 1980s they only got more popular. And by 1985 in Dallas, Texas, the first Blockbusters was created, having a much wider range of films to choose from. This helped them grow a small business, and by 1990s, they had a video rental, DVD, and video games. Blockbusters' downfall started with Netflix, as Blockbusters had a high late fee charge, and in 1997, Netflix was created. It being a DVD by mail, people could order movies from their e-commercial website and have them delivered from their homes for a monthly charge, rather than per movie. DVD by mail services grew in popularity as video rental outlets fell in popularity. Blockbusters wanted to buy Netflix, but they declined, so Blockbusters tried out a DVD rental by mail as well. With the internet getting faster in the 2000s, audiences were able to stream movies from their home and their computers and laptops. Netflix had the idea to develop into streaming services in 2007, popularity from it having good films onto having a good AI that would give you recommendations. Netflix would bring old and new movies for everyone to enjoy and reminisce on. Blockbusters were not ready for this shift and shortly fell off after the internet developed. Netflix was rising in popularity and started to fund and to produce big budget shows and films, and in 2012 Netflix originals started, which were exclusive to Netflix. However, these were not accepted and the audience were even more early quotes. Netflix started to make better shows. House of Cards, which had spent $2 million on 2 seasons, and in more recent years Netflix had got better directors to make movies. Roma has been a prime example of Netflix trying to rebrand himself as a studio and getting a well-renowned director for it. Kevin McDonald quotes this, which is on screen. Hollywood studios are not up to date with the evolving way we watch film, with COVID-19 taking a massive hit on theaters and losing lots of money. Even after COVID has been sorted, people are still scared to go to cinemas and use services like Hulu, Amazon, and Netflix. Disney has joined in on this, making Disney Plus and having exclusive films and TV shows on there. These originals are a lot more loved as it has the big Disney name behind it. Disney had removed their films from other streaming services to direct people to Disney Plus. This has made streaming services battle to get films to get more customers onto there. They also use bundles like Amazon using their Prime, as well as streaming services making their own originals. Netflix has become the 10th biggest website as of 2019 and has 152 million subscribers, and is slowly killing cinema, becoming more affordable and accessible to watch your films anytime and anywhere, even downloading them and having so much selection to choose from.